Good morning, tubers. Matt M. Roy back again. Back to you on the 19th of January, 2018. Yes, I do know what the date is today. If you guys are wondering what the heck happened to the vlog yesterday, I don't know. The video was just so out of sync. The audio was messed up. I was not happy with it, so I just threw it out in the trash. I'm sorry, guys. That's just the way it is. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But let's go and move forward. First thing I need to do is have another sip of this coffee. Oh, it's so good. I gotta have my go-go juice. Secondly, I wanted to touch on a few subjects that I meant to say in the other day's vlog, but never got a chance to. One of them being, what are my plans for the channel in the near future? Well, definitely going to do some more cooking videos. That is a huge request on this channel, and Mom is semi-open to it, so we'll have to see what happens there. Now, they're thinking about taking another trip again, alone. So if I can have the house to myself, I can do pretty much as many cooking videos, food reviews, what have you, as I want. But until that time, I'm hoping to get Mom to do at least one more cooking video, and that's still in the planning stages right now. Not exactly sure what's going to happen with that, but we're going to go and give it a try. Next, I'm sure you guys are asking, what did we get snow-wise? Because I was going to try to do a live stream, but again, that kind of fizzled out because I was feeling real crappy. And I tell you guys, I am just getting back to normal right now. My energy level's just been down the drain. I've been lethargic. Last night, I had a major stomach ache for about 3 hours, so I'm just starting to feel better right now. For the snow, we wound up getting about 4 or 5 inches. Very powdery snow. I wish I had the video from yesterday that I took, but I put it in my hands, and it literally just fell out like little pieces of foam. So the snow melted. This morning, it's almost all gone. There's just a couple little traces outside. I'll bring you guys out later and show you if there's anything left, but really wasn't anything to talk about. The snow didn't actually start until about 4 or 5 that night, so I wouldn't be able to do a live stream anyway. By the time it started, it was dark, and it was almost impossible to see anything out there. So, you know what? It is what it is. Sometimes we get the good videos, sometimes we don't. I'm going to turn you around because everybody's been asking me about this receiver that I picked up the other day, and I just had a chance to test it. And it does work. I have listed on Facebook, Craigslist, what have you, tons of responses. I guarantee I'm going to wind up selling it today. But let me turn around and I'll show you a little bit closer. So let's flip you and show you what I got. All right, for those of you who didn't see it before, I'm going to turn the light on so you can see a little bit better. This is an Onkyo model TXSR706. Dates probably from right around 2012, 2013. It's a 7.1 channel surround sound receiver with an HDMI board, so basically you can plug in your HDMI ports to it. And the cool thing about that is, and I'm not going to be able to demonstrate here because I don't have it hooked up, but this has what's called an on-screen display. In other words, whatever displays here, you can actually get to display on your TV as well. Multiple zones, that's so the 7.1 channel can work. So you got zone 2 and then the level on zone 2. Right now, unfortunately, all I have is this one single speaker that really is supposed to attach to another speaker with a built-in amplifier, but this is the only thing I have. So I'm going to play a real quick snippet of this song so you guys can hear that it does work.
Love is gone, written on your spirit, this sad song.
Now, you might have heard a little bit of crackling in that music. Now, that's because of the impedance. This particular amplifier is made to work on 4 ohm and 6 ohm impedance, whereas this cheaper speaker actually works at 8 ohms, so it's not exactly compatible. That's another reason I don't want to be playing it too long, because even though this is a cheap speaker, I definitely don't want to destroy it because, like I said, it attaches to another speaker with the amp built in, and I do like this for different occasions. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll take this, bring this outside when we have a party, and that's what I'll use to play my music. But what I have hooked up to it right now, I'm playing Joni Mitchell's, one of my favorite, Court and Spark. You guys know I'm a huge Joni Mitchell fan. And I'm playing it through this Sony dual cassette deck. This is a Sony TCWE 435. And yes, Cassette Master, this is kind of for you because you keep asking me to do some more cassette tape related videos, and this is just going to be part of the vlog. This is without a doubt one of my favorite dual cassette players that I've ever owned. Not just because the build quality, and the build quality in this is very, very good. This is nowhere near the black plastic crap range that UXW Bill always so fondly talks about. I just like the features of this. From the multi-direction mode, you can have it set to play one side then stop. In that mode, right now I have it set to continuously play this one tape for 8 times and then it'll stop. Or you can put it in relay mode, which basically will play this cassette back and front, then it'll go and play cassette B back and front, and it'll go back and forth 8 times. So a lot of features on here. This does have the automatic pitch control right here. You turn that off and it'll automatically control it. Or say you have a cassette you taped many years ago and you used a questionable deck to record it. You can turn this on, off, and then you can go ahead and adjust the actual pitch manually. And I'm not sure if I got that right. I believe you turn it off to adjust it, but don't butcher me if I got that wrong. It's one or the other. And then you have Dolby Noise Reduction, Dolby B and C. No S on this one. I was hoping it would, but S is very rare. And that's okay, because most tapes are encoded in Dolby B, like this Joni Mitchell tape. And this is a backup. I recorded this on a TDK D90 normal bias 120 equalization tape. Now this is something that people have kind of gotten to me before. They're like, Matt, how come you're using Type 1 tapes? They sound so terrible. You need to be using chrome or metal tapes. Well, not really. And I'll tell you why. The original tape that this came on was a Type 1 normal ferric oxide tape like this. So to go from that Type 1 tape to a chrome tape, I would not get any boost in quality since the original is of the Type 1 variety. And 2, a lot of times with these tapes, I'll actually use them in my car, or yes, I do use them in my bathroom stereo. So they're subjected to a lot of cold weather, a lot of moisture, and they may only last a year or 2 anyway. I don't want to sacrifice a good quality Type 2 chromium or a Type 4 metal tape for that purpose. And as you could hear before, with Dolby noise reduction and recording on a good quality cassette deck, there really is no need. These Type 1 tapes can sound perfectly fine for audio reproduction. So hopefully that kind of explains my thought philosophy on why I use Type 1 tapes a lot. I don't use them all the time. If the original tape came and was recorded on chrome tape, then yes, I will use a chrome tape to make the reproduction. Well, I'm going to go and pause this vlog for a few minutes. Mom and I are going to try to get our walk in today. We will see what the rest of the day brings, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. What you doing, Mr. Baxter? I swear, this is the laziest cat I've ever seen. It's only 10:30 in the morning. He woke up around 6, and he's already back sleeping. And what I don't like about this is if he sleeps all day, then he's a terror all night, including Milo, because he does the same thing. They both keep the same type of sleep patterns. And I've actually had to go so far as to shut my bedroom door at night because I can't get any sleep when they're running around in there. Love my cats, but I tell you, they can be real terrors sometimes. See if he'll let me give him a little belly rub. Can I have a little belly rub? Can I get a little belly action? Come on. Sometimes he likes it. I cannot get over how much orange this cat is getting. When I first got him, he had just a tiny little bit of orange on his belly. Now you can see it all over. He's got it on his side here and even on his back, up towards the top of his ear, and even some on his cheeks now. But that's not surprising because, as I've said before, his sister that was in the same cage with him was all orange, so it's not unusual for the cats from the same litter to have at least some of the same colors. All right, Baxter, Go on back to sleep. We'll let you sleep. All right, buddy. Tubers. Just left the thrift store, and I found something kind of interesting I wanted to show you guys. Touching on what I did yesterday about, being able to get things from thrift stores, buying them, and then reselling them. This is a perfect example. Right here, I have a Rocket Bluetooth speaker by Malectronic. I may be butchering that name, but it's close enough. Brand new in box, totally sealed. You can see I paid $3.98 for this. I did some research on it. It's got 2-channel stereo output, high battery life. 2,600 milliamp hours is pretty darn good for a Bluetooth speaker. Gives you 10 to 20 hours of playback. Looks like I got the latest Bluetooth 4.0, iOS, Android capable. 3-proof design. This one is actually water, splash proof, dust proof, and drop proof. This is a really high quality one. Check out the original price of this, guys. $100. That's right. And I looked it up online. That's actually a conservative estimate. Some of these are actually selling upwards of $140 to $160. So these deals can definitely be had. You just really got to keep your eyes out. And I think it's really cool because this actually kind of looks like a bottle of beer. You can see it's got the controls in front. Let me see if I can get a better light there. There you go. So you got the power on top. It looks like that's the Bluetooth connectivity button. Down there is the play button, and then you have the volume up and down there. So excellent, excellent score. Mom and I need to go walking now. I've spent enough time at the thrift stores this morning, but I'm really happy with that. And I'll catch you guys here in a little bit. And we're walking the Bruce Road path. And as you can see, there is some snow left. Man, I got to be really careful. This might be some ice here.
Yeah, that's because it's shady.
Yeah. The trees are here, so the sun doesn't always get this, but man, I can actually hear how powdery this is when I'm walking on it. You can hear it kind of crunching. Usually real dense snow is almost totally silent. I can see everybody's footprints here.
We'll have to see how it is after.
Now this is icy, be really careful. This is really icy. Actually, I'm going to try to walk here. I don't know, crazy people around here. If you live in my area, you get used to the crazies. But yeah, I mean, this is crazy, crazy, crazy. In more ways than one. We're going to walk through here. Hopefully we don't fall flat on our butts. And I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later. Say bye. All right, tubers, so we've gotten about halfway down the path. And there's snow on most of it. But it's melting quickly, so it's not really that slippery. Watch, I'll probably fall flat on my butt talking to you guys. A lot of traffic down this way, but want to get our walk in, so if it gets really, really bad, like I think it's getting up here, may have to just turn around and walk the neighborhood. But we're committed. We are going to get that walk in today. So I'm going to pause this vlog for now. Talk to you guys on the flip side. All right, tubers, time for a weight check. Let's see what it says today. There you go. 293.6. So I am officially 293 pounds. That is awesome. I am so pleased. All right, tubers, I'm going to end the vlog here for today, but I thought I'd just show you this really quick. Baxter was actually playing with Milo. He got this little string attached to the mouse, caught kind of, and Milo was playing with it. And Baxter was just being so good and holding it for him while Milo played. Milo's over there right now looking for a
bottle cap again under there. There must be 15 of them under there.
I know, he loves playing with bottle caps, and he constantly loses them under things, under the fridge, under the chair. I found 2 or 3 under the fridge. I probably found another 3 or 4 under that chair a couple of times. But Baxter is such a good little gentleman. Yes, you are, buddy. All right, tubers. Hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Please continue to like and subscribe. And as Baxter would say if he could talk, have a blessed day, everybody.